Well, it only took one episode to get me on board with Tala, and it was Deflector. So, let's recap this episode of Deflectors of the Orville season 2. This is episode 7. Now look, now we're with Bortus's people. They're helping the crew test out the deflector shields and making them stronger and whatnot, and that's just a red herring. All right, let's just get to the real plot. Looks like there's a breakup in the works, right? So we have Kelly finally breaking up with I don't know, something about him, man. I just couldn't put my finger on it. He was too nice, and I guess Kelly could, she could tell. Even Tyler could tell that the captain and Kelly they just probably still want to get back together and all that. But no, I'm gonna tell the truth. He a punk. He's just a punk. It's too nice. A girl like that don't want a nice guy. A girl like that, want a bad boy. But then why does he want Ed Mercer? He ain't, he can get rough and tough with his Afro puff, but he ain't like a bad boy. But he's funny. So, it just makes sense. You know what you want, you know what you want it. But that was another red herring. That's not what we even talking about. So, Bortus's people, we tackle an issue. The situation was reversed. You got a whole species of people who only have revered the male side of it. But if in the universe, the female is the default, somehow on their planet, the male is the default. And on top of that, the dominant. Very rare to have a female. Then you have an anomaly, right? Like you have, probably shouldn't use the word anomaly, but I guess it would be anomaly to them. But in our situation, I guess it would be like something that would be for a person that is straight, and that is an anomaly to them. So it's like you have a guy from that planet attracted to Talia. I did not see that coming for the plot. Because I didn't see any commercials. So when I saw that, I was like, that's nice. I don't know how I could feel it. I was watching the way they were kind of looking at each other. I'm like, he don't like her. It's not, no. Then it made sense. Just like a person that's in the closet, like here, it's the same thing there. There are some men who are attracted to the female species. Well, okay. Well, you got a whole planet where guys can, get with guys and still procreate. So on that planet, that's weird. So, what? Okay, I feel like, okay, so what's the worst thing that could happen? Well, on that planet, you're what? Shunned? Killed? What else? You can't commit suicide if you want to end all the pain and the suffering, because then your family gets punished. I'm like, damn, boy, this your planet is up. So the guy has to fake his own disappearance. You got to get out of this, right? I thought that was a little too fast. Like, how you gonna expose your feelings for a female, tell her you like her, pursue something with her, and then instantly fake your death? Why? Because Bortus hating ass husband want to get like that dude. I feel like I was kind of happy when it seemed like he killed him. I was like, all right, he gotta go. He got to go. He doing too much. Then it's like, no, I am innocent. I was like, damn, he probably innocent. So I'm like, all right, okay, maybe he innocent, but I don't know, man. There's something about Bortus's husband. I just don't like him no more, man. I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna work out, but that couples therapy thing, that was funny. So you get a pass. This is your last chance right there. This is the last episode you get to F up. Okay, so Bortus's husband is on the list. All right. You just took Talia's place now. Talia was on that list of guys to go. Now Bortus, your husband, is on that list. What's that dude's name? I think he's played. Is that play Chad Coleman? I think is that who plays him? Anyway. It took one episode to like Jessica's character, Talia. I was like, it's gonna be a while. But after seeing this, we finally had that episode. I don't know I don't know how. I get it was more the subject matter than it was the subject. It was if that makes sense. Does that make sense? It was more the subject matter than it was the subject. Okay, because this was a interesting little plot. You have a whole world where men are the only, are the majority. Being attracted to female is a faux pas, and you have something coming from that. And she felt the same way to him. Was it a little too rushed? Yes, but it was, for lack of a better word, it was sweet. It was sweet, and it made me warm up to her, to Talia, a little bit more. So I still love my girl Alara. I want her to come back, even if it's one more episode, just a guest, maybe something like that. But this was a step in the right direction. You are no longer at the end of the line on the totem pole now, the bottom now. You are moving up. You have just come up a rung, like on Mortal Kombat. You have gone to the next stage. I no longer want you off the show. Borders, your husband, is on the list, and Kelly, your ex, is definitely needs to be on that list. You got to go. It was weird seeing that Isaac and the doc and Claire was more normal than everybody else. It's weird. How funny was it when he was asking, what position should I put the doc in? I'll have answered that question so many times. She looks like a doggy style kind of person. You definitely need to do it like that. Tell us about it later on too, if you don't mind. Full detail. She looks like definitely a doggy style person. Put her on her stomach, and on that position like that, she looks like she would love that. Reverse cowgirl. Me and Isaac would have had a long conversation. Yeah. She's the doc. Seems like she likes a little choking. Yeah, do a little bit of that. Not. Don't be too rough. Don't be aggressive, but let her know you're there. Okay, all right. Be aggressive, but not too rough. But no scare her, but make her feel safe. Me and Isaac would be talking like every day. The doc would definitely have to say, if I was on that ship, the doc would have to order Isaac stop talking to Chris, because Chris is just all in. I am too much involved in that relationship. Every day, how's it going, guys? I would make them so uncomfortable every day. I'm like, hey guys, how y'all doing? Because he's a walking sex toy. He's a giant, that's what he is. And I would be watching him every day, like, oh my God, it's a dildo that thinks. Isaac is a dildo that thinks. Wow, it's fascinating. It is fascinating to me. So I would just be creeping them out every day, like, hey guys, going on another date. It's Valentine's Day. You can act like a little bug trapped in this web. Little handstand, little somersault. Oh my God. Oh no. I know. Oh man. Oh, the doc would hate me if I was on that ship. I'd be the janitor just squeaking by. Just, hey guys, let me know if I need to come to your room later on. I could clean up that little mess you're gonna make. It's Valentine's Day. It's an Earth holiday. Don't even worry about it. Make her feel needed. A little choking. A little spanky spank. That's all she needs. Just let her know that you're there. Let her feel safe. You'll get a lot of data for your research. Well, I gotta go. Kelly just broke up with that punk ass boyfriend. I gotta clean up his bitch ass tears. Bye y'all. That's exactly how it would be every day if I was on that ship. I'm telling you, I would make them so uncomfortable. It would be awesome. But this was the episode. Tara made me feel like I could have her in a safe space in the Orville. And now I'm okay with her now. I'm okay. You're no longer on the chopping block. Two people that are on the chopping block. Boris' husband and Kelly's ex. Gotta go. Why is it that I like the side characters that we hardly see that much, like Dan and all? I like them better than those two guys. I don't know. They just gotta go. Just gots to go. But Kelly, not Kelly, Tara, you're safe. You're safe. Good on you. Great episode. I loved it. But let me know what you guys think. Did you feel the same way? Put in the box, guys. Let me know what do you think about this. Look, we got a new thing coming up. Something a two-parter. It's look like we have an event, a crisis happening. So let's have fun with this. Tell me what you think, and until next time. Peace. Whoa. Hey, before before I forget, I'm not even wearing the same clothes. Doesn't even matter. Movie magic. Thanks for watching the video all the way to the end. Like if you like, share if you care, comment for a compliment, subscribe to the tribe, and if you want to know more about how you can send me a message and be a part of We Got Your Mail, that's coming up right here. Check this out.